Welcome, kindred spirit, to Golden Reflections Wisdom. Today, we're embarking on a journey into the very heart of human experience, a territory familiar to many, yet often misunderstood. We're talking about the undeniable, sometimes almost imperceptible, signs that you're truly standing on the precipice of a monumental life turning point. This isn't just about minor adjustments or everyday shifts. This is a profound, almost spiritual invitation from your own destiny to explore an entirely new chapter, a fresh path brimming with immense meaning, untapped potential, and a deeper alignment with your authentic self. Have you been feeling it? That subtle, persistent yearning, a vague sense that your current life, while perhaps comfortable, stable, and even outwardly successful, doesn't quite resonate with your soul anymore. It's like you're living inside a beautifully crafted story, but you've begun to realize you're ready for a new plot line, a different adventure. You've driven down familiar roads, past scenery you know by heart, but deep within, there's an undeniable craving for a new turn, a different journey, a destination you've yet to truly discover. This feeling isn't rare. It's a universal whisper, especially for many of us as we navigate the journey beyond our mid-30s, heading into our 40s and beyond. And let me be clear, this isn't a midlife crisis as society often labels it. No, this is a powerful, almost primal call from the depths of your being, a crystal clear signal that the universe, or perhaps your own inner wisdom, is telling you it's time for a significant shift, a pivotal metamorphosis. These monumental turning points rarely arrive with dramatic flair, like lightning bolts from a clear sky. Sometimes they whisper, they nudge, they stir a quiet unrest through persistent feelings of unease, through recurring questions in your mind that defy easy answers, or a lingering, unnameable discomfort with the very fabric of your present reality. Imagine it as a persistent, low hum in the background of your life. You can't quite place it, but it keeps drawing your attention, demanding to be heard. Recognizing these potent, yet often subtle, signs early can be the single most empowering act you take. It allows you to proactively shape your future, to seize the reins of your destiny, rather than passively allowing life to sweep you along in an unforeseen or perhaps unwelcome direction. In this deep dive, we're going to meticulously explore 10 crucial signs that you absolutely need to recognize. Listen closely, not just with your ears, but with your very soul, and genuinely ask yourself, are these profound shifts happening to me right now? Identifying them isn't merely an intellectual exercise. It's the courageous first step on a transformative journey of self-discovery, radical reinvention, and finally, a profound realignment of your entire life with your truest, most authentic values. This isn't just a video. It's an invitation to awaken. The first sign, and arguably the most common and profoundly isolating sensation many people experience when they're on the cusp of a new beginning, is a pervasive sense of being stuck, feeling trapped, experiencing an undeniable, gnawing emptiness, or sensing a distinct lack of deep, meaningful purpose in life. This isn't just a bad mood. It's a soul-deep ache. Do you often find yourself merely going through the motions at work, mechanically counting down the minutes until quitting time, until the weekend arrives, or even until the end of the month? Do you feel like you're operating on autopilot, performing tasks without genuine engagement or a spark of passion? Or perhaps you're in a relationship, a social role, or even a lifestyle that, deep down, you instinctively know no longer truly contributes to your personal growth, true joy, or genuine happiness. This isn't about dramatic conflict. It's about a quiet, persistent internal dissonance that hums beneath the surface. You might have diligently pursued and achieved the very goals you once ambitiously set, securing a stable career, purchasing your dream home, raising a loving family, or reaching a respectable position in society. But then, after achieving all these external markers of success, a persistent, unsettling question echoes from the deep chambers of your soul, relentlessly urging you. Is this truly all there is? What else could possibly be left for me? Is this the sum total of what life has to offer? Or is there something far more profound, something deeper, that I'm inexplicably missing? It's crucial to understand that this isn't a sign of ingratitude for what you possess. Rather, it's an undeniable, natural, and almost primal cry from your soul, yearning for more growth, deeper exploration, and a more profound sense of meaning. This powerful feeling clearly indicates that you have, in a spiritual and personal sense, outgrown your current phase of life. It might manifest as a pervasive loss of genuine interest in things that once truly excited you, a chronic mental fatigue that lacks a clear external cause, or a persistent sense of emptiness or apathy, even though your outward life appears perfect and enviable to others. It's like you're endlessly driving on a straight, safe, and utterly predictable road, but it desperately lacks any new scenery, unexpected adventures, or intriguing challenges to truly conquer and learn from. The familiar landscapes have become bland, and the journey itself feels suffocatingly monotonous. When this profound feeling emerges and persists over a significant period, it's a clear and unmistakable signal that your soul is desperately seeking a new path, a deeper meaning, a higher, more fulfilling purpose for your very existence. It's an undeniable reminder that it's time for serious, fearless self-reflection, for a deep, unfiltered internal audit where you ask yourself, what truly matters to me right now, at this unique and evolving stage of my life? What unique contribution do I want to make? What lasting value do I want to create for this intricate world? What fundamental changes do I need to courageously make in my life to feel fully alive, genuinely engaged, and truly meaningful? Do not, under any circumstances, dismiss this feeling, for it is precisely the spiritual compass that is guiding you towards a powerful journey of self-discovery and radical reinvention, a journey whose outcome has the potential to permanently alter the very trajectory of your entire life. Embrace it as a vital invitation to find that inner fire that may have dwindled or perhaps has never been fully ignited within you. This is your soul stirring, urging you towards radical authenticity. The second sign, often more overtly expressed and strikingly apparent to those around you, is a noticeable and escalating increase in feelings of deep dissatisfaction, a pervasive and unshakable restlessness, or even uncharacteristic and difficult to control irritability. This isn't just a bad mood, it's an internal alarm bell screaming. Do you find yourself getting annoyed more easily by minor inconveniences, by trivial remarks, or by seemingly insignificant actions from others that you would have once easily overlooked, perhaps even laughed off? Do you frequently feel frustrated and agitated with colleagues, friends, or even your closest loved ones for reasons that seem unclear, disproportionate, or utterly without logical explanation? Perhaps you're feeling utterly exhausted by what seem like meaningless conversations, by old routines that have stretched on for far too long, or by a living or working environment that you've come to realize no longer genuinely aligns with who you truly are. Things that you once tolerated, or even accepted as part of life's mundane fabric, now feel genuinely unbearable, sparking an immediate, sharp internal friction. This isn't just about discomfort, it's about outright internal rebellion. This pervasive dissatisfaction isn't merely the occasional bad day that every human experiences. Instead, it's a simmering, quiet, yet persistent accumulation of suppressed emotions, of unfulfilled desires and deep-seated needs, and of a growing, undeniable awareness that something fundamental is profoundly amiss with your current life situation. Your body and mind are actively sending out clear SOS signals, almost screaming for help, unequivocally telling you that you desperately need a significant, urgent change. It's much like a sophisticated car experiencing severe mechanical problems. It will emit strange noises, exhibit unusual behaviors, and relentlessly flash persistent warning lights before it completely breaks down and becomes utterly incapable of moving forward. These are your internal warning lights, flashing furiously, demanding your attention. If you consistently find yourself caught in this relentless state, constantly surrounded by a persistent sense of unease, restlessness, and overwhelming irritability, it's absolutely imperative to take a hard, honest, and fearless look at your life. This could be a powerful indication that you are living profoundly out of alignment with your deepest core values, or that you are immersed in an environment that is slowly but surely draining your vital life, energy, and genuine joy, leaving you feeling profoundly depleted and hollow. Do not, under any circumstances, disregard these powerful feelings. They are not baseless or irrational whims. They are, in fact, incredibly powerful messengers, urgent harbingers of necessary, transformative change. Instead of trying to ignore them, attempting to suppress them by unjustly blaming others, or frantically seeking only temporary, superficial fixes, listen to them genuinely and with profound curiosity. They are precisely pointing you directly to where change is desperately needed, where you need to establish healthy, empowering new boundaries, or where you need to actively seek a more positive, more nurturing environment where your soul can finally find peace, thrive, and truly breathe again. The third sign, and for many, potentially one of the most painful, heartbreaking, and challenging to confront when facing a major life turning point, is a significant, often unsettling shift in, or even the outright breakdown of, important relationships in your life. This isn't just about arguments. It's about fundamental vibrational changes. As you courageously evolve, grow, and transform into a new, more authentic version of yourself, an undeniable and often difficult truth becomes painfully clear. Not everyone will, or indeed can, accompany you on this newly unfolding path. A major life turning point often brings with it a profound internal reorientation in your core values, your fundamental priorities, or a newfound, clearer, and often unsettling awareness of your authentic self. This deep internal shift can inevitably lead you to realize that certain relationships, whether with close friends you've known since childhood, longtime colleagues you've shared countless experiences with, or even some individuals within your own cherished family, no longer align with or genuinely nourish the person you are actively becoming. They might even feel restrictive or draining. You might find that you simply no longer resonate on the same frequency or wavelength with certain people. Conversations that once felt engaging, vibrant, and brought genuine joy and connection now feel tedious, utterly draining, or even consistently negative, toxic, and burdensome. You might start to feel emotionally exhausted, profoundly uncomfortable, or even physically unwell when you're around individuals who consistently misunderstand, disrespect, or simply do not support the profound, authentic path you're now courageously embarking upon. Conversely, you might suddenly feel a stronger, deeper, almost magnetic connection with entirely new people entering your life. Individuals who profoundly share your vision, vibrate at your new energy level, or are on a remarkably similar journey of self-discovery and transformation. This is the organic, beautiful, and sometimes bittersweet process of finding your true soul tribe. Individuals who truly see you, uplift you, and genuinely support your growth. These relationship shifts, though initially painful, often accompanied by feelings of profound loss, sadness, and even guilt, are not inherently negative. In fact, they are a natural, necessary, and often vital part of your personal evolution and spiritual growth. They clearly indicate that you are actively, and often instinctively, reforming your inner circle, your true tribe, the individuals who will authentically support, uplift, and truly inspire you on your new, higher path. This is a golden, albeit challenging, opportunity to courageously release unhealthy or outdated relationships, those connections that no longer serve your highest good or contribute to your positive growth, and to create valuable, sacred space for authentic, deeper connections that are far more aligned with the person you are becoming. Do not fear this potential separation. Instead, view it as a necessary purification and calibration process that allows you to move forward more lightly, more authentically, and more powerfully than ever before. Trust that when one door definitively closes, another, often more fitting and expansive, door will inevitably open, leading you to better paths and more enriching connections. The fourth sign, and often one of the most overtly positive, deeply encouraging, and universally experienced indicators when you stand on the precipice of a major life turning point, is a profound, often overwhelming, craving for a new, higher purpose, or an incessant, unshakable desire to contribute more meaningfully to the world around you. This isn't just about feeling good, it's about feeling significant. After dedicating many years to diligently building a robust career, nurturing a loving family, and establishing a stable personal life, you might suddenly begin to feel a powerful, almost undeniable urge to contribute to something far, far greater than your individual self. This isn't just a fleeting thought or a momentary whim. It's a deep-seated, resonant impulse that originates from the very core of your being. You start to ask those larger, more existential questions that resonate deep within your soul, questions that demand profound answers. What kind of enduring legacy do I genuinely want to leave behind for others, for the world? What will be the true, lasting meaning of my life when I'm no longer physically here? What profound, positive impact do I truly want to make on my community or for the future generations to come? Is there a tangible way to truly utilize the vast wealth of experience and hard-won wisdom I've painstakingly accumulated to genuinely help others, to uplift those around me, to make a real difference? This profound craving isn't a whimsical midlife impulse or a passing thought. It's in fact a clear and undeniable sign of deep spiritual maturation and significant, beautiful personal evolution. You are beginning to realize, at a fundamental, almost visceral level, that true happiness and lasting, profound joy don't solely come from receiving, from material accumulation, or from external validation. Instead, they derive, most significantly, from the act of giving back, from selfless contribution, and from consciously creating value that extends far beyond your immediate individual self. You might suddenly feel compelled to engage in passionate volunteer work, to learn a new skill specifically to share or assist the less fortunate, or even to courageously embark on a complete career change to pursue a path with greater social impact and humanistic value. This powerful yearning might manifest as you being strongly and inexplicably drawn to inspiring stories of positive change, to narratives of individuals making a significant, tangible difference in the world. You might find yourself dedicating more time to reflecting on global issues, on your personal responsibility to society, or you might start to feel increasingly uncomfortable with irresponsible, wasteful, or superficial behaviors. Listen to this profound call carefully and with an open heart. It is actively guiding you towards a new, deeply meaningful chapter, one where you can authentically utilize all your accumulated experience, hard-won wisdom, and unique talents to make a real, lasting, and beautiful difference in this world. This is the opportune moment to passionately rediscover old passions that may have been dormant or long forgotten, or to courageously uncover entirely new passions you never before considered, passions that, when pursued with dedication, will bring you the deepest sense of joy, profound fulfillment, and an undeniable, vibrant purpose. The fifth sign, often the most concrete, tangible, and noticeably apparent manifestation of deep internal shifts, is a significant and often unbidden change in your daily habits, your core personal interests, and your overall energy levels. This is your body and mind outwardly signaling an inner revolution. Do you find yourself suddenly losing interest in activities that you once genuinely loved and dedicated a significant amount of time to? Perhaps hobbies that once brought you immense joy now feel dull, uninspiring, or even like a chore. Conversely, do you feel an inexplicable, powerful urge to try completely new things, even if you'd never considered them before, or even found them somewhat intimidating or utterly unfamiliar? You might feel your energy levels fluctuating unpredictably. Some days you might feel incredibly vibrant, energized, and ready to conquer the world, brimming with an almost youthful vigor. But then, on other days, you might feel unusually fatigued, profoundly drained, and prefer to spend more time resting, deeply contemplating, or simply being still and quiet. Or you might feel a powerful, unexplainable, almost instinctual desire to completely overhaul your diet, revamp your entire exercise routine, or fundamentally change your sleep patterns. These profound shifts are far from random occurrences. They are, in essence, your body and mind actively and intelligently preparing for a new, transformative phase of life. When you are on the brink of a major turning point, your deepest instincts compel you to shed what no longer serves the person you are becoming, to release what is holding you back, weighing you down, or consuming your vital energy. Simultaneously, these instincts drive you to embrace and cultivate what will truly help you grow, evolve, and move powerfully forward. For instance, you might suddenly develop a strong, newfound interest in learning meditation or mindfulness practices, finding solace and clarity there. Or you might feel a compelling desire to dedicate more time to reading philosophical texts, attending self-development workshops, or even feel driven to completely reorganize your entire living space into a new, more minimalist, or more expansive and liberating style. It's crucial not to resist these powerful changes. Instead, view them as clear, intuitive, and undeniable indicators that you are profoundly evolving. Listen carefully to your body and mind, paying close attention to their subtle yet persistent signals. Allow yourself the radical freedom to try new things, to experiment without judgment, and to courageously let go of old habits that no longer serve your highest self. These powerful shifts are actively signaling that you are on the path to becoming a different, better, and more aligned version of yourself. A version that is inherently ready for the new experiences, profound challenges, and immense opportunities that joyously await you in the next, exciting chapter of your life. Embrace this transformation with open arms and a hopeful heart, for it is the very fertile ground upon which your renewed self will thrive, flourish, and truly bloom. Our sixth sign speaks to the awakening of your mind and spirit, an increased, almost magnetic fascination with personal growth, self-help, and spiritual development. This isn't merely a passing curiosity. It's a profound hunger for knowledge and understanding that drives you forward. Have you suddenly found yourself inexplicably drawn to insightful documentaries about mindfulness, complex books on Stoic philosophy, or inspiring podcasts discussing profound ways to unlock your true, untapped potential? Perhaps you've noticed a new, compelling desire to attend workshops on emotional intelligence, or you're consistently searching for practical tools and strategies to improve your mental resilience and inner peace. This isn't just about acquiring information. It's about absorbing wisdom. This might manifest as spending more time on self-improvement apps, subscribing to newsletters that challenge your thinking, or seeking out mentors and guides who can illuminate new paths. You're no longer satisfied with superficial conversations. You crave depth and insight. This intensified curiosity signals a deeper awakening, an undeniable internal shift where your soul is actively seeking profound knowledge, practical tools, and timeless wisdom for genuine, lasting transformation. It means you're no longer content with surface-level living, with merely existing. You instinctively recognize that true, enduring fulfillment comes from within, from a profound understanding of your own complex psychology, and from continuously refining and evolving your character. This powerful drive is your inner self crying out for expansion, for deeper understanding of life's mysteries, and for the wisdom needed to gracefully navigate the next, more authentic chapter of your life. You're essentially preparing your inner landscape, cultivating your mind and spirit for the new journey that lies ahead. This intense craving for self-improvement indicates you're ready to courageously peel back old layers of conditioning, bravely confront past limitations, and actively, intentionally participate in your own glorious evolution. It's not passive learning. It's a proactive, passionate step towards becoming the highest, most evolved version of yourself. The seventh sign, and often one of the most tangible manifestations of an internal shift, is a strong, almost irresistible urge to declutter, simplify, and rigorously minimize various aspects of your life. This isn't just about spring cleaning. It's about energetic purification. This desire for simplification often starts with your physical spaces, You might suddenly feel a compelling urge to clean out your overflowing closet, your chaotic garage, your disorganized office, or even your entire home, systematically donating, selling, or discarding items that no longer serve a meaningful purpose or genuinely bring you joy. But this powerful urge extends far beyond the purely physical realm. You might find yourself instinctively wanting to simplify your digital life, aggressively unsubscribing from endless, distracting emails, unfollowing social media accounts that drain your energy, or cutting down on unnecessary social commitments that no longer align with your priorities. It's about creating breathing room. This profound drive for simplification is a direct, undeniable reflection of an inner need for profound clarity, intense focus, and inner peace. When you're on the very verge of a major turning point, your subconscious mind instinctively seeks to remove all forms of distractions, all excess baggage, both literal and metaphorical. You're actively making sacred space, not just within the four walls of your home, but within the vast expanse of your mind and the precious boundaries of your schedule, for new experiences, new, more aligned priorities, and a clearer, more vibrant vision of what truly, deeply matters to your soul. It's a fundamental act of purification, a silent, yet powerful, declaration that you are preparing to embrace a more intentional, less complicated, and ultimately more fulfilling existence. This conscious shedding of the old creates incredibly fertile ground for the new to emerge, allowing you to move forward with greater lightness, profound clarity, and a renewed sense of vibrant purpose. Our eighth sign delves deeply into the powerful realm of the subconscious, experiencing recurring dreams, vivid and impactful insights, or persistent intuitive nudges that seem to subtly yet powerfully point toward a specific direction, a necessary change, or a hidden truth. These aren't just random occurrences. They're profound messages from your deeper self. Have you been having the same dream repeatedly, perhaps about a transformative journey, a profound personal metamorphosis, or the courageously confronting of something deeply significant from your past? Or do you suddenly get remarkably strong gut feelings about certain decisions, about connecting with particular people, or about seizing unexpected opportunities that seem to come out of nowhere, defying logical explanation? These aren't simply coincidences. Your subconscious mind, an immense reservoir of wisdom, often processes deep internal shifts and prepares you for future changes long before your conscious mind fully catches up or even becomes aware. Dreams can be incredibly powerful messengers, offering complex symbols, vivid metaphors, and compelling narratives that highlight areas of your life urgently needing attention or revealing hidden paths waiting to be courageously taken. Similarly, those intuitive nudges, that undeniable feeling in your gut, a sudden, crystal-clear thought that appears unbidden, or an unshakable sense of knowing, are your inner wisdom, your higher self, attempting to guide you. When you're truly on the precipice of a major life turning point, your intuition becomes profoundly heightened, working tirelessly to communicate vital, crucial information about the path that lies ahead. Learning to consciously listen to and trust these subtle, yet persistent, whispers of your intuition can be a critical, empowering step in recognizing your absolute readiness for change and bravely trusting the beautiful, mysterious unfolding of your unique journey. They are your soul's gentle, yet firm, way of guiding you forward. The ninth sign is a deep, persistent, and growing sense of profound discomfort with the status quo, the way things are currently structured in your life. This transcends simple dissatisfaction. It's an internal friction, a pervasive feeling that your current reality just doesn't fit you anymore, like wearing shoes that are far too tight and cause constant pain, or trying to operate outdated software on a cutting-edge new system. You might find yourself instinctively questioning long-held traditions, societal norms, or even deeply ingrained beliefs that you once accepted without a second thought or a moment of hesitation. This pervasive discomfort isn't about seeking out trouble or being inherently rebellious. It's about an authentic, undeniable misalignment between who you truly are becoming and the external structures and expectations of your life. It's your inner being, your authentic self, signaling emphatically that the current framework, whether it's your job, your social circle, your living situation, or even your daily routine, is simply too constricting, too small, or quite simply, no longer authentic to your continuously evolving self. This profound feeling is a powerful, undeniable catalyst, urgently urging you to courageously break free from limiting beliefs and structures and to proactively build a new reality that truly and beautifully reflects your growth, your values, and your highest aspirations. Embrace this discomfort, for it is the necessary friction that powerfully precedes significant movement and profound liberation. It's the universe, or your higher self, gently yet firmly pushing you out of your perceived comfort zone, because true growth, true transformation, and true expansion rarely, if ever, happen within the confines of what is known and comfortable. This discomfort is your internal compass, screaming that it's time to chart a new course. Our final, and perhaps most encouraging, sign is an unshakable, persistent feeling of profound anticipation and excitement about the future, even if you don't know exactly what it holds or how you'll get there. Despite any current discomfort, uncertainty, or challenges you might be facing, there's an underlying, vibrant hum of positive expectation. You might find yourself daydreaming more about vast possibilities, feeling an exhilarating surge of creative energy, or simply waking up each morning with a genuine sense of hopeful eagerness for what the new day might bring. This isn't forced optimism, it's a deep-seated inner knowing. You might catch yourself smiling without reason, feeling a lightness in your step, or experiencing moments of pure joy as you simply contemplate the unknown future. This excitement can also manifest as a renewed sense of curiosity, a desire to learn new things, or a newfound appreciation for the simple joys of life, as if a veil has been lifted. This profound feeling of anticipation is a powerful, undeniable indicator that your inner being is already aligned with the immense, positive changes that are rapidly approaching. It's not about ignoring challenges or pretending difficulties don't exist, but about an intrinsic, unwavering knowing that something positive, something profoundly meaningful, something truly transformative is very much on the horizon. This deep-seated excitement serves as an internal compass, drawing you powerfully towards opportunities and experiences that resonate deeply with your emerging, authentic self. It's the vibrant energy of new beginnings bubbling up from within, a confident, joyful whisper from your soul that you're not only ready, but eagerly prepared for your next grand adventure. Embrace this excitement, nurture it diligently, and let it powerfully fuel your courage to step boldly into the glorious unknown, trusting implicitly that truly great things are indeed coming your way. This is your soul's affirmation that you're on the right track. So there you have them, 10 powerful, unmistakable, and profoundly personal signs that indicate you're standing directly on the brink of a major life turning point. From the subtle shifts in your inner landscape to the more overt transformations in your external world, these signals are not random. They are your internal GPS, meticulously guiding you toward your necessary evolution and highest self. Recognizing these profound signs is the absolutely crucial first step on this transformative journey. The next, equally vital step is to listen to them sincerely, with an open heart, and to act on them with unwavering courage. Do not fear change, for it is the only constant in life, the very essence of growth, and the most powerful catalyst for transformation. Do not cling desperately to what is old, familiar, or comfortable if it no longer genuinely serves your highest good or contributes to your personal evolution. Instead, view this entire process as a profound, divine invitation from life itself, an incredible, invaluable opportunity to boldly redefine yourself, to courageously explore new paths previously unconsidered, and to consciously choose to live a life that is more meaningful, more authentic, and deeply, beautifully aligned with your true, evolving self. Remember, you are never alone on this significant journey. Countless individuals among us navigate these transformative periods of transition and profound growth. Trust your intuition implicitly. Step forward with unwavering courage, and you will undoubtedly find that what truly awaits you in this next chapter might be even more wonderful, more fulfilling, and more profoundly joyful than anything you could have ever possibly imagined. Your best life truly awaits. Now, I genuinely want to hear from you. After watching this video and reflecting on these powerful signs, did you recognize any of these profound indicators in yourself? Are you currently feeling like you're on the cusp of a major shift? Which sign resonated with you the most, and why? Please share your thoughts, experiences, and any insights in the comments section below. Your story could be an immense inspiration to many others navigating similar journeys of transformation. If you found this video helpful, insightful, or profoundly inspiring, please give a hearty like and make sure to subscribe to Golden Reflections Wisdom so you don't miss out on more profound insights about life lessons, personal growth, and living a philosophical, intentional life. Thank you so much for watching, and I look forward to seeing you in the next video.